Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. How's it going? Welcome to stream. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Welcome, welcome. Hi Kingsley. Hi Hero. Hi friends. It's a Silksong day, and I'm very excited to get to that. But first I have something very important to show you. I have a huge update to show you. So for years, I've used the same dog treat container up here for streams. However, last year, or I guess earlier this year, my grandma passed away. We were going through her estate recently, going through her belongings, and I found the most amazing object of all time. And I am now using it to contain dog treats for the stream room. And I need you to see this thing. Look at this cookie jar that my grandma had. It's so heavy. It's like heavy. It's like clinking, plinking. It's heavy ceramic. Whimsy off the goddamn charts. That's what I'm saying. She also had approximately 1,000 salt and pepper shakers, which is too many. That's about 999 too many. But anyways, this is our dog treat container for stream now. Got some dog treats to give out. Mon, Carly, Artifice, Tony Cams. I mean, this thing has heft to it. And why is it graduating? I don't know. We always put owls in like graduation gear. I don't know why exactly. Anyways, time for dog treats. How y'all doing today? Up. 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 Oh, good boys. Did drool on me a little bit, but good boys. Listen to this thing clang. It's got some real clang to it. Which I guess is good because the fact that it's pretty loud is good because the other day I did catch L in here, just lid off of the dog treat thing, elbow deep, grabbing treats and handing them to Hero, which I left her we left her unsupervised. This was not just me. Megan and I left her unsupervised for like 10 seconds. What she did with her unsupervised 10 seconds was find her way to the dog treat container and just freaking let him have it, you know? Smart girl. Smart girl. How we all doing today? What's the highlight of your last 24 hours? Katilla says I got a wheelchair that fits through my toilet door, so I don't need help getting there. That's awesome. Been having wild success with Silksong the past couple days. Let's go. Is 150 episodes the highest a puzzle game has gotten on YouTube? Probably. I mean, I don't. The longest playthroughs are like Breath of the Wild, Skyrim for sure is the biggest one. Breath of the Wild, probably The Witcher. In terms of pure numbers. Nayri says, I'm doing well. Did you manage to tackle all of your tasks yesterday? I didn't manage to tackle them all, but I did manage to tackle a good amount. I got a lot done yesterday. All the laundry folded, all the yard mowed. I got errands run in town. I got Meg did dishes. I picked up this office a lot. So yeah, I had a great day. Had a great day. Got a lot done. Sorry for no stream, but I really got it done. Is it really a little indigestion stream until he's asked for the best part of our last 48 hours? Sue me, Luke. I want to enrich our experience together today. Sue me. I like hearing about the good news in your life. Did the tech issues and Tears of the Kingdom affect your schedule? Absolutely, Zuma. I spent all day yesterday morning listening back to the episode, trying to find places. And luckily, it was so little of the episode. Thank God. But yeah, I did. I was a little bit tight on getting the episode out yesterday. Shout out to fast internet. What's the best news of your last 48 hours? Tony says bit of a good and bad. Went to a funeral yesterday for a childhood friend's dad. Oh man. Obviously sad, but it's the first time I saw him and another friend in close to a decade. So bright side, I guess. I bet it meant the world that you went too. I bet it meant the world. Tactical Fluke's been playing a really fun dumb ROM hack of Pokemon Fire Red. Is this the one that's like trolly? A little trolly, a little funny. Hi, Valatar Games. It's 2 a.m. for you right now. I better stop yelling then. Cable says my grandbaby's walking. Let's go, grandbaby. Let's go. Neem Alatl went on a spontaneous date night. Let's go. Had some amazing food. Deku had a good time at seminar that I thought would turn out bad and boring. Noah Khan album is out. Got everything booked for our trip to Greece. Amazing. Finally accomplished a big goal in a game I've been playing for 400 hours. Don't be shy. Name the game. What's the game? Don't be shy. Tactical Fluke's got D&D tonight. Oh, let's go. Mon got a haircut. I just got a little tickle in my throat. It just got a little tickle in my throat. Don't name the game if it's Tears of the Kingdom or Blueprints. True. I will be honest with you. Highlights of my week that I haven't talked about yet. I'm working on a secret project. I'm kind of working on 2 secret projects, which always has me really excited. I get so much. I get a lot of value from like having something that I am actively working on rather than just kind of going through the motions. I like secret projects a lot. Got 2 secret projects that I'm working on. One which will probably see the light of day before super long, and one which may not see the light of day for years. And I don't care because it's fun. 2, announcement for Game Changer Season 8 happened. It has a ton of people. I'm very excited. And a whole lot going on. I don't even have the time to talk through how excited it makes me. What else? There was another thing I was going to add there, but I don't remember. What's the date for the new Game Changer? Is it May? It's May, right? It's May? I can't even hear the word secret project without thinking of Brandon Sanderson now. He keeps doing it. What's the most recent secret project that Brandon Sanderson has done? I was reading, speaking of, that is a positive thing. I've been reading Tress of the Emerald Sea, and I'm a bit further than I was, and I'm really enjoying it still. It's gonna be May. Frank's been playing a technically complicated Minecraft mod pack called Greg Tech New Horizons. It usually takes too long to explain how a Minecraft mod pack can take well over 1,000 hours to complete. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice. Cheez-Its? Isles of the Umberdark? Wait, it was a secret book? Or what? Isles of the Umberdark? Is that a book? Is it a novel? Did he secretly write a novel? How the fuck can he secretly write more novels than I can actually write? Isles of the Emberdark? It's a novel. Jesus Christ. He's secretly written 5 novels. He's secretly written a lot more novels than I've written, and it's not even close. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What makes it a secret? Aren't they all secrets until an announcement? My guess, because here's the thing about Brandon Sanderson. I mean, you got to fucking hand it to him. Jesus Christ. Here is the thing about Brandon Sanderson. He posts a weekly update where he tells you. He does a thing that I cannot understand as a writer. He posts a weekly update where he tells you the percentage of completion he's at on the novel he's writing. No one should ever do that. Can I tell you why? No one should ever do that. You know why? Because writing a novel, as a person who's written like 1 3/4 of a novel, of 2 different novels. Writing a novel is a process where you go, I'm 20% done. Then you take a week where you go, I did nothing, and somehow my percentage went down because what I actually was doing was realizing that I'm not 20% of the way done. I'm 10. And then you have to rewrite it all. And then you're actually at effectively 0% because you've written 10%, but you know that all 10% of it is going to need to be rewritten and take into account new things that you learned. Fuck me sideways. Look at all the progress bars. Oh, I clicked on one of his YouTube updates the other day, and I was like, what do you mean you have 3 different progress bars? This is, honest to God, I'm starting to think he might be a serial killer. I say that as a person who's read a lot of, a good amount of look at this shit. Something's not right. From a, like, he's a vampire? It's probably vampire. It's probably vampire. Mistborn screenplay. Ghost Bloods Book 1. Songrise 3.0. Riftwake Book 3. You shouldn't do that. But the thing is, he can do it. Which just goes to show that, like, the only way to write a novel is the way that you find for yourself, personally. It's nuts. It's nuts. The one true thing you can say about how to write a novel is that no one else's way that they write a novel will undoubtedly work for you. Like, you're just going to have to forge your own way. But he's got a way. That he found his way. The man's insane. That's saying a lot compared to you and your YouTube video schedule. Honestly, no. These days, honestly, Tony, these days, my schedule is not worth... I think it's worth celebrating from a mental health standpoint and a family first standpoint, but I don't think my schedule is worth celebrating from a, like, productive output. Back in the day, I was pretty proud of it. Nowadays, honestly, I think my output is, like, pretty pretty small, especially compared to where it used to be. Now, it's still work. I'm not trying to minimize it, but anyways, how are you guys doing? I can't believe Brandon Sanderson weekly updates you on his progress. That should not be a thing that a novelist is allowed to do. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate that. We did have a couple years there where we were really doing a stupid amount of content. Speaking of a stupid amount of content, I'm excited to get into a stupid amount of content on the Silksong front, especially now that we're done with the stupid amount of content in that one area that I misunderstood. We'll talk about that more during the actual episode. Are any of Brandon Sanderson's novels worth getting into? Definitely. I enjoyed all of Stormlight Archive, and I'm really enjoying Tress of the Emerald Sea. I also started Mistborn in the first Mistborn book, which is called The Final Empire. I liked that one. I haven't finished it because I decided to do something else, but yeah. I don't think anything... I don't think they're works of literary genius. I do think they're works of I do think potentially it's fair to call them, like, works of fantastical genius. I hesitate to use that word. I don't think they're literary, like, monuments, but I do think they are pretty damn awesome from a fantasy perspective. Pretty damn awesome. I think it's still possible to have some qualms. Sometimes I read Brandon Sanderson for a couple hours and I'm like, I'm good. I'm going to go do something else. But I generally very positive. Generally very positive. Maybe he uses it as a way to hold himself accountable. If he knows he has to give an update each week, it may push him to get something done. It's possible, but my instinct is that he's doing it either way. He's doing it anyways. Luke says percentage for a non-linear process is strange. How do you do edits and rewrites? Or is he just good at knowing? I think he's probably, at this point, he's written a lot of novels too. So I think he probably just has an expertise and an experience that the average person wouldn't have in terms of updating it. But I don't know. Does anybody know how he does percentages for, like, rewrites? Is it like 100% of a first draft and then you restart for the second draft and be like, okay, the final draft is actually at 20%, despite the fact that I hit 100% on the first draft already? I don't know, dude. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. What else do you guys want to talk about? We're going to play Silksong in like 5 to 10 minutes. Any updates I want to tell you about? From my life. My life's just not that interesting these days, yo. That's not true, but it's interesting in such a different way than it has been for a long time. The big headline of the Indigestion household, in case like I kind of like organized the headlines for you guys, and I'm like, you know, secret projects or like this thing's kind of going on, like this piece of media is coming out. The big headline is that Elle went down the big twisty slide by herself at the playground last night. The big twisty slide has been conquered. Like that's the huge update. If I was being completely honest with you, that's the big one. Nice, pretty big deal. Went down it like 6 times. Pretty big deal. She couldn't even get to the twisty slide like 2 weeks ago. Like there's a portion of the playground to get up to there that she couldn't even do. Now she's up there and she's coming down. It's crazy. Ryan, what's your highlight for the past 24 hours? I mean, that's it. That's the big headline highlight. Megan and I have been watching a lot of Dimension 20 Cloudward Ho so that we can get caught up, so that we can start watching City Council of Darkness, which we're not caught up on. We're already behind on, but whatever. They grow up so fast. It's true. I'm spending the weekend at my grandparents, and my uncle and cousin will be there, so that's exciting. I usually don't see those two except for the holidays. Nice. Anybody else got anything going on this weekend you're excited about? My bad, Narist. I read that in the wrong order. Any fun weekend plans? I'm going to do a race this weekend. I'm excited about that. I'm going to race a trail half marathon, which is on some really hard trails here in Indiana, so that's going to be difficult on Sunday, but I'm excited for it. I think Megan and I are just going to keep trying to like get the house in order. Like we're just slowly getting shit together. My bike is currently in the shop and I need to get that fixed, but they keep so I'm hoping that I can pick that up this weekend. We'll see. If the weather holds, I'm going to do some gardening. What are you gardening this year, Lamas? What are you trying to grow? D&D date night and D&D night. Let's go. 2 D&Ds and a date. That's a lot of Ds. No plans, and that's a thrill. K-Bell's getting a haircut. It's so long and annoying. I can't wait. I wasn't going to say anything, K-Bell, but your hair is pretty dang long, you know? Snoo might go golfing. I have an eventual plan for a small section of our flower bed, but all I want to do this weekend is churn up the soil and get rid of some ivy. You're going to get rid of Anne's cat? That's rude. Rude. My shats are starting to recover after losing them on some bosses 3 to 4 weeks ago. I could fix that for you. I could get rid of your shats again. I could solve that problem for you. I've been helping my mom with her gardening. She has a very impressive amount of plants. He's silking, he's sonking. I'm silk maxing. I am absolutely not silk maxing after the last stream. All right, we're gonna do some Silksong. Consider yourself warned. We're hopping in. Oh, hello, beautiful people. We have to talk about it. In the last episode, in the last stream, I spent an hour, and I had already spent an hour probably before that. I've had some time to think about my actions. I've had some time to think about what I did wrong. And I think it's pretty much this simple. I treated the mist in Silksong like I was playing a different game. I didn't treat it like I was playing Silksong. I treated it like I was playing a Blueprints or something like that. And at no point in time, I don't regret it because, frankly, I enjoyed my time in Photoshop, even though I am going to have to delete 5,000 screenshots from my desktop. I do think I have to acknowledge that I made a pretty dumb... It's not that I made a dumb decision. It's that I didn't make a very simple decision. At any point during that time, I should have been like, Team Cherry would never make it this complicated in this specific way to get through the mist. They are not a developer, and they don't make games that pride themselves on that type of solution. And so why would there be that type of solution? But sometimes you just get caught up in the excitement of it all, right? Sometimes you get caught up in the scientific process that you've sort of outlined for yourself, where it's like, well, if I chase how room A connects to room B, then I obviously also have to check how room G connects to room H, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Anyways, I should have taken a step back, but I didn't, and eventually we found it. Eventually we got through. The butterflies. In the last episode, we mapped the mist and failed, and then we landed in a brand new area. Called Exhaust Organ. So let's explore it. We get to reap the rewards of what we did last time. Hello. So we came through this door right here. The atmosphere is untouchable. The atmosphere is really good. Nope, please die. The atmosphere is really good. So the plan for today is to explore this. I mean, honestly, over the next couple of hours, I would really like to see if we can't finish Act 2. However, I have some things I need to do before we get there, so I'm really not sure. I like the YouTube comment that said you just don't want the game to end. I like that explanation. Yeah. I just didn't want the game to end. If I had to guess, we're going to have a boss battle in like 3, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4. Any second now. Yeah, I just didn't want the game to end. God, that sounded beautiful. Oh, listen to that ascending... The ascending sound. Ouch. Can you go up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh my god, this thing is playing the music for me. Here's my thought. If this is an organ, then you probably need to like pump it, right? My guess would be at the end of all of this enormous organ, where the exhaust of the Citadel is actually going, there's going to be somebody playing the organ. That's my guess. No, I'm not making it sexy. I'm not trying to make it weird. I was trying to talk about the musical instrument. That's not good. We got a Silk Eater. Okay. Come here. Come here, little shit. These guys are like nimble little motherfuckers. Those are hard guys to catch, actually. I'm not trying to make it horny. Evo literally already did with the docket today. It's true. Okay. Okay, we got a little bit of exploring to do. We have this one. That's an elevator that we just unlocked, I'm pretty sure. What are you? Hello? What are you? Hello? I want to see this elevator. We'll go left. That's a secret? That's a freaking secret, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, no. Never mind. That's the song we don't sing anymore. Oh, why did I jump? That was actually really dumb. It's fine. We're just going to go back from the start. Did we give ourselves an elevator? It's here. It just doesn't... It works as a stepping stone. A step stool. And this goes here. Okay, I just wanted to see if there was a secret, like, breakable wall here or anything, you know? Nothing? Okay. More nasty exhaust. Lots of tiny little spikes, which I don't like. Ow. Ow. Crap, Ryan, I'm in public and you yelled like that? You can't blame me for yelling. I blame you for listening. Okay, lots of silk. The fact that I get all this silk is starting to concern me, because it makes me think we might need to use it. Somebody's playing the organ. I mean, they have their mask off, too. What in the Phantom at the Opera even is this? Hi, Tama. Welcome in. All right, let's see what this is about. Ah, what is the Phantom at the Opera? Is that how you fucking call that shit? I fucking called that shit. Phantom. Let me write it down. Let me write it down. What in the hell is happening with this music? Oh my god, the broken mask? It just gives Phantom of the Opera. Okay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. That was not nearly a long enough. That was not nearly enough time to get to listen to the music. I got to hear a third of what I wanted to hear, if that. Rosie and I thought you would first try this. I hate to disappoint. God, that was dope, though. Okay, we run it back, of course. We run that shit back. Give me a little bit of silk here, just so I've got some. I guess I'll get it from my... I'll get it from my silk. All right, let me remember how to use the buttons here. We've got claw line, dash, pogo, bind. I've got a bunch of little cog flies we can use as well. Okay, here goes nothing. 96% disbelief. Oh yeah, we start immediately. I'm gonna hit you immediately. Okay, you kind of remind me of Hornet. Ah! Kind of remind me of Hornet, like second Hornet from from Hollow Knight. Like, you have this parry move into a very quick attacking me again. You have a throw. You have a, like, dash towards me. You have a, like... You have a... Is my volume... Is it deafening to anybody but me? I gotta turn it down a little bit. I'm so sorry, but I have to turn it down. I can't hear myself think. It's really good, but I have to turn it down. I know. I'm sorry. It's really loud, though. It's popping off, but I can't hear myself think. You have a, like, jump up in the air and then dash at you. Actually, it's throw the thing at you, but okay. I'm telling you, Hornet, second Hornet is the vibe. We figured out where to heal. Ha! So where are you going? Whoa! Not okay. Not okay. Ha! You kind of scream like I do. What is that noise? Potero. Okay. Sit down. Sit down. What was that attack? We're learning this shit, by the way. I dashed the wrong way. Dashed right into that shit. No! We need to heal here. Good heal, good heal, good heal. W heal. I don't like that. I don't like that either. Did you hit me there? The fuck? Ah! You're so fast. Okay, not enough Silk to heal. I figured out what it is. The throwing of the spear is time, like when they're standing on the ground throwing the spear horizontally at you, it's exactly like Hornet Sentinel, the second Hornet, where they throw and then it comes back. Maybe the first Hornet does it too. Like the timing is exactly like it, except Phantom actually leaps to where their needle is, which throws me out. So every time I jump up, like I'm about to land and then hit you a couple times, but instead Phantom follows the needle and then closes the distance. I have to get a little bit of Silk here. No, fuck! I got the Silk, I got the Silk. Okay, 5 health and a dream. Gotta get the Silk, gotta get the Silk. That one right there, every time. Got the Silk. Right after that throw is the time to make the move. Whee! Woo! Oh my god, I'm panicking, but I'm having so much fun. I did not mean to do that. Sorry, I'm so focused right now. What is that? What is that? What was that noise? What was that? What did we do? What? RB? That's bumper. Oh! What the heck? Learned the Silk skill Cross Stitch. Bind Silk around the needle to deflect an enemy attack and instantly strike back. Silk skills can be equipped in the crest screen of the menu. Wow. I think we did it. Wow. Can we give it up for a second for Team Cherry? And how beautiful a name Cross Stitch is. Beautiful name. To cross swords, to cross your needles, to cross stitch. It's so good. So good. 4% believers, by the way. Take a big payday. Please give me a round 2. I'm so sad. I wish I was dog shit at games again. Oh, my heart is broken for the fact that I can never quite be bad at Hollow Knight Silksong again, because now I have to wait for a DLC to come out where I can play a God Home where I can just go and grind this shit, you know? Zuma's got cards. Let's go. That fight was fucking sick, and I want to do it for another hour, and I can't. The mask and the needle are both here. Damn. Holy shit, it takes so much silk to parry. Wow. Woo! Yeah, that was the second try. That was our second try. Damn, an elevator. It costs so much silk to parry. Two attempts on Phantom, 1 on Broodmother. We're on a roll right now. Oh, brother, you're so right. Exclamation, read that. Bye, Tama. Mournful creature tasked alone to expel the Citadel's choking refuse. Their talent with a long pin is unmatched. Though gray with age, their frayed form suggested a being strung from silk, one who welcomed a decisive end in combat over a slow decline. I like that. It suggests that Hornet gave Phantom the death they approved of and not the death I approved of. I also do, like I said, the rhythmic venting of the exhaust just brought to, and of course the organ playing in the background, just brought to mind, like, the goal here is, or the lower reason here is that we have a person who sits there and plays a machine to vent the exhaust that also happens to make really beautiful, haunting, mournful music. What a fight. What a game. God damn. What a game. Where does this take me? Good night, Valatar Games. So happy to have you here. Have a great sleep. Thanks for being here. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I want to sleep at a bench real quick and see if this would have gotten a map. Oh, I think it's still part of Biowater, so it probably did. Shit's interconnected, yo. Shit's interconnected, yo. Me in high school after smoking weed for the first time. Shit's interconnected, bro. Shit is like interconnected. Should be right here. Dollar Bradley says stop by to say hi first. To say hi. First time here, starting watching old Breath of the Wild vids. Now I'm live on the TikTok vids. Sorry. Tears of the Kingdom vids. I can read. Fun stuff. Thanks, Dollar Bradley. Thanks so much for dropping in. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Over here, then down. Yeah. Wait, what the fuck? Can you not get out of here? You can drop out there. Okay. I love that TikTok playthrough. TikTok of the Kingdom. You know the drill. Look at that. Wait, this is a little confusing to me, though. This is a little confusing to me. Let me just very quickly go backwards. Let me just very quickly backtrack a little. No fall damage. Fuck. Almost no fall damage. I was doing so good. I missed so many spikes. Ouch. Why? What? Maybe I should look at the screen more often. Okay, just real quick. Let me backtrack a little. Just a little bit of backtracking. Please come back and fight me a second time. Is there any way for me to dream nail you so that I can fight a different version of you? I would be so down. Ow, fuck. Is the exhaust all quiet now? Oh, that's a cool touch. Of course it is, right?
Welcome to the cult.
Of course it is. Dollar Bradley! Thanks for the sub, dude. Thank you. We get some hearts in chat. Thanks for the prime sub, Dollar Bradley. I appreciate that. Thanks for the support. So this entire part is still so we're like inside of the building here. But then what does out left do? Did we not go out left? And also, what does out right do? Oh, I almost made that without the muck. You know what that means. Time to delete a million screenshots from my desktop. Let's freaking go. Bear trap room top left top. Bear trap room right. Bear trap room top left. Get deleted, son. Recycle bin for you. Recycle bin for chain room, circle room, pickup room. Recycling bin for you. Recycling bin for stone tunnel. Recycling bin for that one. And that one. Oh, baby, we're about to have so much more free space on my desktop. Wallpaper room, you most of all. Get out of here. Get deleted, son. Okay, look, I'm going to have to go back through it again. So I guess I did not go. I was confused looking at this because I was like, this is not where I entered the mist from. Here is where it is. And then here is the bench. I don't think I did go left. I did exit from a slightly higher vantage point. Then I don't think I went here. It's telling me I am Sinner's Road here. Like the game considers me to be in the Sinner's Road map right now. Which is interesting. Oh boy. Okay, there's actually kind of two things. There's two things I want to do, and actually I'm going to go back first because you got to be a little. While we are closer to the other place, I'm going to go back. Okay. So here is the next thing I'm thinking. Why would they let you exit from a higher window here, unless? This was not it. This is the bench, but we'll rest at the bench just to clear ourselves of the muck. Unless there was a reason to exit from this higher bench. I think it's up here, this way. No, it's this one. No. Not this one. Is it this one? It is this one. Okay. 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 Glad we came up here. Glad we came up here. There's new stuff up here. Okay. 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 This looks like Sinner's Road kind of shit. Oh, there's a flea. Ow! Let's go. Yo, Cassie wants to, Cassie with the 21 months. Thank you very much. Hi, Cassie. How's it going? And Minty Cuppa wants to gift a sub. I got you, Minty Cuppa. Sorry I missed that the first time. Thanks for the reminder. Sorry I missed that the first time. Oops. Sorry I missed that the first time. Oh, no. Now I'm hearing my own voice 2 and 3 times. I got you. I'll gift it out randomly, and we'll see who gets it. Thanks, Minty Cuppa. Hi, Cassie. How are you?
This motherfucker.
This motherfucker. Spadino gets the sub. Courtesy of Minty Cuppa. Okay, we got a flea. This is good. This is good. That means I never have to go back to this nasty ass area again. I don't know if we've technically been inside of this room before. Or not. Oh, are we back? It says stream crashed. Pterodactyl, we're back. Okay, you can hear me? Pterodactyl, pterodactyl. Weird. Just a little crash as a treat. Just a little crash as a treat. Wait. Did you get good during the crash? Yeah, you've come back to stream and I'm an entirely new person. So, prepare yourself. Entirely new player. Oh, this is... Okay, so I had not been inside of this room before because it was breakable. I couldn't tell from the way that the map worked there. Sinner's Road up here. Oh, hello. You little freak. Ow. I'm scared. I'm scared of you. I'm honestly very scared of you. I should leave. Okay. We should just get out of here. Cool. We're going to call that good on the exhaust organ front. In the exhaust organ, we met Phantom, who played the exhaust. What do we have in terms of money? Very little. We have a thing to turn in here, a thing to turn in here. We have this, which I don't know what to do with. We have a hunter flea to find inside of putrefied ducks. And that's kind of where we're at. I would like to go to anywhere but Sinner's Road, first off. I'm pretty sure I missed Phantom. It was blink and you could have missed it, honestly. Shit, you know what I should have done off stream? I should have just sat here and like farmed a ton of silk off stream. Damn. That would have actually been really smart. Or sorry, not silk, rosaries. I don't want to get out of here this way. How do I get out? Because we need money to buy so many items, and I could have just killed those guys inside of the citadel, inside of the Bisonclave like 1,000,000 times, and that would have been a great way to get a ton of money. Ah, I'm almost the Pogo Master. Almost. The question is really kind of, do I want to wait to try finishing Act 2 until I have absolutely everything done that I can do? A big part of me says yes. That's why we've done all of the stuff we've been doing recently. That said, I could always come back and buy stuff later. Let me take a quick look at my notes. What's the name of the guy who I have to give the... Scrounge. Scrounge is in Bellheart and takes the relics. We'll go there. Do that real quick. What do you want to buy? In my notes, I tried to take note of everything that costs money and who was selling it and where. And I tried to take note of when I bought it. So one, we have a couple things here. Welcome, fellow resident. Can I interest you in something special before you're away again on your travels? There's like a spa, some paint, etc. That's all fine. Nothing important. I have notes here that says Grindel in Blasted Steppes would sell me like 50, probably 2,000 rosaries worth of different materials. There's like a psalm cylinder, so that's just pure lore. There's a spool fragment, that's, you know, an upgrade. There are, I believe, a crafting kit, and then I believe there is a tool. I have stuff from the 12th Architect that I can buy. I have stuff from maybe even Krat, maybe a memory locket. I can't remember. One of the fleas. I'm pretty sure like Forge Daughter has some stuff. Maybe not. Mottled Scar has a thing I can buy still. There's a lot of things I could buy. I don't know that I want to go through and buy them all right now, but... Anyways. I have not bought as much as I could. You're Pin Master plenty. Oh, I needed this one probably. Yep, okay. Hi, Horny for Hornet. How's it going? Hi, Ryan. I always watch your Silksong and Blueprints content. Welcome in. I love your name. I smell something on you. Heavy with the past you are. You have a relic for me. I do. This fits my collection well. Look at what I have. The new one is this one. Last Edict of the Conductors. And lo, is eternity sustained. By Architect's Claw, we welcome that final form of dial and rotor, and soul gladly given. The perfect unfaltering voice. This is very like, when I die, upload my consciousness to a server, and I will have achieved my final form. More then, bring me more. Okay, that's chucked in. We also have a thing to chuck into Whispering Vaults. I think my plan right now is this. I do want to take a look for the flea that we're missing, and I want to turn in this, and then I probably will go towards the third melody and see where it takes us. Buying stuff I can always do later, I hope. If I can't, that's my mistake, but so let's go up to like Grand Bellway over to First Shrine and down to the Whispering Vaults. Love the content I mostly watch on YouTube. That's fine. Welcome to Twitch. How's your day going so far? First shrine. I kind of like that we have 2 different bus systems in this town. It's like we have a bus system and a train system, and you're like, I do need to take the L over to like 46th Street and then hop on the like Canal Street bus, you know? Shout out public transit. Shout the fuck out. Also, we do still have some stuff to buy here. 1 craft metal. I will buy that right now. I'll do it right now. I'll buy it right now. If I empty out your inventory, will you go seek new things? Will you wear wigs? Let's see if I can remember how the fuck to get down from here. Thanks for the follow. Ryan, you keep talking about ending Act 2. How have you felt about Act 1 versus Act 2 from a storytelling or writing perspective? One second. That's an interesting question. I like that. I probably have an imperfect memory because I tend to have an imperfect memory. To me, Act 1 was meet the characters. Become familiar with the general premises. I can't. I think I have the wrong area. I think I need to go down 1. Like, meet the world, meet the characters. Act 2, everything popped off from a plot perspective, as it should. Hello, my friend. Do I have any strong feelings about that? I mean, I feel like we got into the heart of... I feel like Act 2 addresses one big question at the center of it from a writing perspective, which is like, what is wrong? What's going on with the Citadel? Act 1 familiarizes you familiarize yourself with Farloom as a kingdom, vaguely, Hornet and maps and people, and you hear about what is happening up there, and you see the effects in some ways. But then Act 2, you get down to the center of like, what was the Citadel attempting to do? And that includes the main quest, which takes you through 3 of the main people, three of the main like actors, causing the Citadel's, driving the Citadel towards what it was seeking, which is a like commodified like holy experience that serves to enrich the few, cement the people with power in power, attempt to stave off death. They're old stories. They're old familiar stories, but they're not any weaker just because we've heard them before. All of that comes, in my opinion, all of that comes in Act 2, at least from my memory. Maybe I could be misremembering stuff. Of course, you see hints at it earlier, but yeah. Interestingly, some of the threads that I feel like we picked up in Act 1, the sort of like weave nest stuff, has been very... I feel like I've sort of lost track of as we've been in Act 2. Act 1 is also just like, you see how the Act 1 is chatting with the people driving the garbage trucks. You're seeing how shit's made. You're seeing the effects of like the workers. You're seeing the workers. Act 2, you're seeing the pilgrims. You're seeing the gilded halls, the lie of it all, the falseness of it all. I don't have any opinions on if the writing is better or worse one place. I think it was all... I'm still riding the wave of this story. I haven't hopped off yet. I don't know. I don't have any opinions about anything being good or bad. I love it all so far. Girk, what has she brought? More treasures waiting on a keeper's insight. The sacred cylinders of our holy citadel. Pass them, give them. Now she must. A fair gift, Weaver spawned. This vault keeper shall glean what knowledge a great mind can. I also am sure that I'm either misunderstanding or not quite understanding some stuff. Oh, wait, shit. Guide track for the choir with a theme of ascendance. Is this the end of the thing? Of the quest? It's so almost nursery rhyme, like.
Benny Frank.
Show me your collection. There's still gaps. Okay. Yeah. I picked up about as much of the story in Silksong as I did in Hollow Knight. I'm happy to be here. For real, for real. I mean, here's the good news, Carly. I think I've probably picked up on less of the story than I'd like to think. To me, Hollow Knight is one of those stories, Silksong 2, where, like, it becomes clear in hindsight. Hollow Knight to me was one of those stories where most of the heavy lifting, the heavy lifting happened all in the last hour. The last 5 hours, probably. Most of the lifting that was done before then was environmental, context setting, you know, like the type of stuff that is very necessary, but they're not hitting you hard over the head with plot or with... Like, this isn't Baldur's Gate, right? It's just not Baldur's Gate. There isn't, like, X action leads you to Y new area, which leads you to Z action, which leads you back to this new area. It's just very much more like... You explore the area for the sake of exploring it. Maybe you help a person for the sake of helping them. But the pieces you get of the larger story as you do that are crumbs here, crumbs there, crumbs here, crumbs there. Vague structures that will then later be filled in. Tilla says, I've understood way more about this than Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight was so vague about everything. Hollow Knight was very fucking vague about everything. Which I don't think is a... which to me is not... that's not me talking shit. I think the way... Yeah, that's... Oh, that's an interesting thought, Katilla. You could definitely write a long YouTube essay on the different ways... On the differences between how Silksong and Hollow Knight are telling their story. Absolutely. You could also... I kind of want to go back to the petrified ducks. Unfortunately, that is a... Okay, let me get my thought out real quick, and then we'll go there. Okay, so I'm spitballing here. So all of this is coming from the top of the dome. So take all of it and with a big grain of salt. Here's kind of the difference between Hollow Knight. We'll add Silksong in later. Here's kind of the difference between Hollow Knight and like some of the Dark Souls games, like Bloodborne, or less Bloodborne, because Bloodborne has maybe more going on. More like Dark Souls 1. Here's the difference between Hollow Knight and Dark Souls 1. Minor Dark Souls 1 spoilers. So minor. Incoming. Both of them are games that I think are more interested in keeping you on the line. If you're a fish, you're keeping on the line because of the exploration and the boss battles and the combat and like these things that are only vaguely story related. You are occasionally getting little drops of a bigger picture, but you're mostly getting dragged along by those three things. And the game's amazing at all three of those, so it's not like it's, you know, costing you anything. Like, you play those and you feel very engaged to play those. I think... Are we Grand Bellway right now? We are. Okay, so I need to take you to Bile Water. Putrefied Ducks. I think Silksong is doing...
7-1, 8-1.
Yo, hi Mars. Thanks for the 78 months. I think Silksong is dropping story in as a fourth one there. I think it's partially doing it through quests. I think it's partially doing it... I think the ways that it's doing it, there's, you know, we can talk about that another time. But here's why it's doing it. I think here's why it's doing it. Because at the center of considering Silksong as a game, you have to think about the fact that if anyone is picking up Silksong without the context of having played Hollow Knight, that's like a 0.01% of players. Like maybe they're picking up Silksong and they're not playing Hollow Knight, but almost everyone has already been through the transformational experience of playing Hollow Knight and then getting here. And that changes your expectations. You're not the same blank slate or the same series of blank slates that you were when you played Hollow Knight. And even if you didn't play Hollow Knight, you watched someone play it and then you picked up Silksong, something along those lines. Nobody's coming in with a complete blank slate on Hollow Knight, or almost no one. And so I think that changes things. I think you'd look at Hollow Knight differently if you had played a Hollow Knight-like game before it and you were like, but the lore, I need to pay attention to this. Also, I do think Hollow Knight to Dark Souls is a pretty imperfect comparison, and I can talk about why that is in a little bit. But first, I need to read some chat messages and also try and find this hunter flea. FromSoft games are very story subtle. There's a lot there, but there's a good amount that can be learned lore-wise. You can fully run through the game without understanding anything and not lose anything. Totally. I think that's a great point, Nareese. One of the major ways I would say Dark Souls 1 and Hollow Knight are very different is that Hollow Knight says, when are you going to decide to care about the story? Not, are you eventually going to decide to care about the story? Dark Souls says, will you eventually care about the story? Hollow Knight says, at what point during the story will you care about the story? I think Hollow Knight almost requires, and by requires it means heavily rewards you for caring about the story. And Dark Souls kind of doesn't care if you care or not. There is lots to gain if you do care, but it kind of doesn't care. Hi Mars, how's it going, dude? It was wild how many people I saw play Silksong without Hollow Knight. I cannot bring myself to do something like that. I would be super interested to see what percentage of players played Silksong with no knowledge of Hollow Knight. I'm guessing either they watched some stuff, they heard some stuff, they played it, part of it themselves, etc. I don't think it can be a huge number. I think it's got to be less than like 3%. One of the things that is interesting, but maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. One of the things that I do think is interesting. So what we're doing here, just in case you don't know, is that I think, maybe I should ask a front seat question about this. I think somewhere in Putrefied Ducks, there is a hunter flea that I need to get out of here. I don't know how. I think it might still be this fucking thing, but we'll see. I'm just going to take a look around real quick and see if I can't find it. I'm getting sniped. Oh god, not you. We're back to things being hard over here. Ah! Hi, Jeff. How's it going? There's also an immediate questions from those of us that did play Hollow Knight, which is why is Hornet in Farloom? Who took her from Hallownest? Which is some instant plot. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you also have to talk about the, like, the games don't have the same setup in that, like, one of them has a sort of nameless, voiceless protagonist, and the other one has a voiced protagonist who you have some context about who they are. Like, there's really a lot. Despite the game being a sequel, it has some very different starting points. That I think make things interesting. All right, we're gonna do it this way because I want to get to Act 3 and I have ideas. Chat, yes or no front seat question. Am I still looking for a flea of some sort in Putrefied Ducks? Yes or no? Front seat question. Not just a voiced protagonist, but one with a really strong voice. A very strong voice. Well written, strong stances, a strong character. Okay. Is the thing I'm looking for this marker? This is a dude with his head stuck up in the fucking in the ceiling. Front seat question, yay or nay? Is it this marker? Yay or nay? No. Okay. Interesting. Let's use Putrefied Ducks as our map, as a thing. Let's use the bounds of this question as Putrefied Ducks. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being very close. How close am I to the flea that I am looking for? On a scale of 1 to 10, front seat question. Please only give me a number between 1 and 10. Anything else will be deleted. Okay, cool. 4 or 5. I'm going to take those and I'm going to run with them. Thank you, guys. I bet that'll save us some time. That also answers my biggest thought, which was maybe I misheard. Maybe it's not in Putrefied Ducks, or maybe it's... Oh, shit. No, I tried to claw line. Fuck, I missed. Okay, so 4 or 5 puts me at, like, here. Maybe here. There's my marker. That's what I'm guessing. Maybe even a little bit earlier than that. We're looking for secrets. Great job, chat. You guys did great. It doesn't help that I've tried to erase this thing from my memory. I'm gonna die here. It does not help that I've tried to erase this place from my memory. God, I kind of fucking hated this place, though. See some strings. I don't remember if I've done this here or not. All turned rotten. Trapped. Secrets, secrets. You know what I want? I want a cogfly. I want a cogfly that says that finds secret areas for you. I want to chuck one of these up in the air, and then instead of going and finding enemies, it just finds the most recent secret area. Oh, that's a secret area! Yeah, okay, there we go. I did wonder, I did wonder at one point if one of those things would be the key. Because you can see the head of most of them, and then some of them are a little bit recessed, and then that one was really recessed. Wait, what the fuck? I thought it put me on the top part. Shit. Wait. Fuck. Where's the nearest bench? Fuck. It's so far away. I have no health. Four health. Oh boy. 4 health. Oh boy. Oh boy. I fucked up. 3 health. Oh! 2 health. No, I don't want to farm you for health, that's for sure. Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. We're dead. And here's what, this doesn't matter that we're dead at all, but I haven't yet had a Silksong stream where I haven't died. And I'd really like to make it through one entire Silksong stream without dying. I haven't done it. So I'm going to do the stupid thing and go try and heal. You did die today? Fuck. I didn't add it to the death counter. You're so right. I died to Phantom. Damn it. All right, well. Round 2. Round 2. Okay, we're gonna wait a little bit longer here. It's working. It's working. We're gonna wait longer here. I want to sit here just in case. Nothing breakable. I don't know if that wall was breakable or not. Whoever did this has a really interesting idea for a... This is like a really long... It's like when you... Have you ever seen a house with a really long and convoluted driveway? This hunter has this hunter flea has the longest driveway of all time. Oh, hello. You're a character. Look at your eye.
Ugh, God.
Bog. Grr, bug not flea. Why you must bother me? This spot is mine, fair fought and earned. Bog in putrefied ducks. This is a hunter flea, is what we were told.
Yanara.
I won't stay long, madame, nor would I contest your right to this cave. I have encountered several of your fellow fleas united in a caravan, sorry. God, I can't read today. Perhaps you would consider joining with them?
Hironare.
Yours seems a hardy hide, and I fear alone they lack the strength to survive long in this land.
Olinkov.
Caravan? Grr. Felt it in my fur. Time for change. If caravan is close, then my task, these lands, may near be complete. Now, grr, much talk I gave. You leave me. Meet again at caravan amongst good fellows. There I share my learnings of fleas and farlum. Till then, rest I need. Off, bug. Do you think, this is a rhetorical ass question, a rhetorical ass question. Do you think I'm going to share my learnings of fleas and Farlooms means that Vogue is going to show up, kill all of the fleas, and say, here's what I learned in Farloom. It's eat or be eaten. You know? You've been traumatized by the first game? Absolutely. And that's what and this goes to prove my point, which is that you can't really play Silksong without carrying some knowledge with you. Rest I need.
God,
You still here, Bug Not Flea? Is rest I need before I leave for caravan. Not chat. You feel trouble type. Make my shell tense.
陈明言
I shall take my leave, madam. Stay strong on your journey. May we meet again at the caravan amongst your fellows. Sure, but first I am going to look in your backyard real quick and just make sure there's not another way to get it in and out of here. Grr. Lost fleas. Lost lands. Sniffed, sensed. Lost fleas. Lost lands.
It's a new subscriber. Welcome to the cult.
Is that how you get up there? The hell? G-Code, thanks so much for the sub. Oh, I can't do it. I wonder if it's a one-way trip. I can't do it. Okay, so we are in Putrefied Ducks. I need to go all the way to the bottom left. Thanks so much for the Prime sub. Yeah, little in the hearts in the chat. Welcome in. How you doing today? What a game. What a game. Oh, no. Not the bad shit. Oh, boy. I fucking hate it here. I suck. These guys are so annoying. Fuck. Chico says, I'm mostly a YouTube watcher, but I try to catch a stream when I can. Welcome in to Ryan Gets Brutalized by the Putrefied Ducks. Beautiful. We just want to run. We don't want to fight any of you. Just want to run. Those are some vicious ducks. Vicious ass ducks, brother. We made it. And they're all alive. Hello. Fair greetings again, large flea. Amongst all your troop, I had little doubt you would survive to reach this caravan. Would you tell me more now? Sorry, would you tell me now of the task that saw you so apart from your fellows, and so fearsome in form? Grr, bug not flea. Mine is to track, by trail and smell and senses sharp. Find our friend fleas, our young most of most, to bring them together and grow them strong. If you have sense to the locations of other lost fleas, share them with me. I may be able to send them safe to the caravan. My learnings? Not free for you, bug not flea. Rosaries, give those, and I shall say of what I have sensed. Work like mine, much long and hard. For that I deserve some riches held. It's the tracker. It's the hunter. Makes sense. Only 2. That's not bad at all. 2 flea findings. I hope that those are the only ones. I hope that means I only missed 2. I'll pay for that in a heartbeat. Blasted Steps and Citadel. I've marked your map, Bug. See the learnings of fleas lost across the lands. If you are as brave as told by fellow fleas, seek them, save them, for a caravan whole. That's not bad at all. 2 missing. Blasted Steps is all the way over here. It's not really Blasted Steps. It's more like Sands of Carrick. And then another one in the Citadel. Right here. Very close to Songclave, actually. Cool. Hell yeah, dude. So many awful places have us fleas traveled. Many times I almost die, but here it seems safe enough. You will have rest too. Is space enough for all us now, friend? Good news, guys. We're not going to get to Act 3 today because now I got to find the other fleas. This long lake. Space is much more big here. Finally, I have some quiet from the little fleas. The road behind us. All dangers past. Rejoice, remember those long gone. We flees together till final bells. Swim and sing, ease stiffened shells. Safe together, home at last. Soon, the ritual, bold, loud, strong. Soon the ritual? What you mean by that, my boy? How long are you thinking you'll stream today? I got time and time and time today. Probably another 1-2 hours. Bug not flee. My learnings all have been scratched to your maps. Can give no more. Leave now. Seek and save lost fleas. Do they sing? Rejoice, remember those long gone. This is all the same. They're like barking. Some little chihuahuas. Did they mention the ritual? There it is, the ritual. Listen to him in the background. The big flea. That's so cute. Dang, the creepy one does sound kind of cool. The creepy one has a really nice singing voice. All right, we got some more fleas to track down. God bless America. That's fine, honestly. Tracking them down, I'm excited for. It's the getting out of here that I'm not so excited for. All right. So, the play is... I went one too far. We're going to go to probably... Whichever one of these is a quicker fast travel from the Bellway. And track him down. Happy to be in stream today with you all, having a good time. Happy to have you here, Joyce. How's your week been, Joyce? Joyce, I have to say, I appreciate every single blue heart comment you post on YouTube. And you post a lot of them. Everyone. Okay, Underworks is actually closest to a... elevator thing. Woo! Getting hot in here. He's stripping? I am. I'm getting naked. Is your hair dye still coming out? It's still coming out a little bit. It's been out. It's all that part was all blonde. Okay, so I think I go Grand Bellway. He's stripping for free? Not quite for free. Stripping for Prime subs. Every Prime sub, I'll take off a piece of clothing. I'm kidding. Hey, speaking of absolutely nothing at all. Is anybody other than Luke, who I know, Luke SRW, who I know is here right now? Is anybody in? Did I decide that it was first shrine that I'm looking for? I mean, it could kind of just go out and then over, like as easily as first shrine. So fuck it, let's just go here. Who here helped make some blueprints? Did anyone here help make some blueprints decisions yesterday for the front seating? You guys were so quick with the blueprints help yesterday. You guys were freaking lightning fast. What's your question? I just want to know how you guys made such quick work of that shit. The BPC is highly efficient and effective. This feels like something we can't respond to. Well, that's probably true, actually. Probably can't talk too much about that. It did make me imagine, and I don't know if this is correct, and I don't, you know, it did make me imagine that you guys were just sitting there like, being like, Ryan, for ages we've wanted you to try 3 specific things. This was none of them, and so the answer is pretty simple. Okay, the more of these guys we can kill, the more money we can make. Ah! Is that Jubilana again? Looking for goodies of your own? Avoid the dark vaults near here. They say the keepers inside were jealous hoarders even before the silken curse came down. You have more familiarity with the Citadel than most, madam. How long have you spent here surviving amongst the haunted corridors? We're learning so much about Jubilana. Long enough. Snot's such a bad lot, all told. Snot? The memories of my pilgrimage have all faded now, but a life spent in the Citadel's golden halls was all I ever wished for. Lo and behold, my humble wish was granted. Certainly the place might be a bit past its prime, but it'd be churlish of me to complain now, wouldn't it? What a good word. If you're gonna keep sulking around here while I work, you may as well buy something. Take a look. You don't have anything new. I bought you out. Oh boy, I get to remember how this area works. We're going bottom right. It's back to Whispering Vaults. Okay, we're going upper right of this room, apparently. Fuck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. 6 health and a dream. Oh my god, Goose. Guys, excellent news. I think I'm finally about to win this chess game I've been battling hard on for days. Just got a notification that my opponent played the move I've been waiting for them to play in the end game. Oh, this is a tricky little sucker. Okay, so you're telling me I need to hit this thing? And then hit it up? What do you mean and then hit it up? How do I even do that? That would mean I'd have to get below it. That's an upward hit. How dare you? It's almost like this is the whole puzzle. Yikes! I'm gonna die! I can't go around them. Fuck. Okay, I think we're gonna have to kill these bitches. At least they drop. At least they drop rosaries. got to be something, right? What is this doing? Oh, who chained up a freaking awoo over here? Awoo. That's rude. It really is a different kind of high to have someone do exactly the moves you planned for. Honestly, we are in such a... we're in an end game where it was rook plus king versus rook plus king plus pawn. I had the extra pawn. And it took me probably 20 moves to get the pawn promoted in a way that made them sacrifice their rook to take it, meaning that now I have rook and king versus just king, which is luckily something I do know how to checkmate against. Thank God. Unfortunately, I can't stay, but I'm glad to get to lurk for a bit. I miss you too, Mars. I'm glad you were here. Speaking of things ending, that reminds me, I never said goodbye to YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hey, bye, YouTube. Sorry for the long episode. / you're welcome. I appreciate you. Bye, YouTube, and bye, Mars, at the same time. I'll see you guys later. We're going to go get the last flea in the next episode. Okay, see ya later. Bye. Oh, hello. 2 seconds after we ended the last recording, I have located the flea inside of the Citadel. That means one left inside of quote-unquote blasted steps, a.k.a. Sands of Carrick. If I save and quit here, where does it take me? Grand Bellway? Which hits more, an awoo or a yahaha? A yahaha hits harder for sure. 1,000%. I like the awoos. A yahaha for me... Oh, fuck. Are you telling me I never sat on a bench after this? There's no way. I could have swore I sat on a bench. God, I have to run past these fucking freaks once again. I don't know. I can't even begin to explain it, but something about a yahaha, it does something to my soul. Grubs or fleas? I mean, honestly, so far, grubs, too. I like the fleas, don't get me wrong, but in a world, in an entire game where I would pick Silksong over Hollow Knight in almost every way, with lots of love for Hollow Knight, with so much love for Hollow Knight. I think Hollow Knight is a masterpiece. But if you were to draw comparisons and be like, you know, Silksong Pogo versus Hollow Knight Pogo, I'm going to be like, probably the Silksong Pogos, because there's just more of them you can do. This versus that. I'm probably going to pick Silksong at least 80% of the time, maybe. I don't know. I'd still pick grubs over fleas, probably, at this point. Okay, so we need to go Blasted Sands. A woo as a term is more fun, though. Definitely. The lovely denizens of putrefied ducks. The grubs seem sad until you free them. The fleas seem like they're gonna... The fleas are Labradors. Yeah, absolutely. The fleas are... Frankly, they're golden retrievers. They're happy no matter what. Give me a bench to sit on, please. What do the grubs look like? They look like Caterpie. Yeah, Tony said the exact same thing. They look like little Caterpies. Which, if we're keeping track, is still a Pokemon that is higher up the tier list than Pidgey. Pidgey catches strays here. Okay, so it's this room here, up. Oh, fuck. Pidgey eats Caterpie for breakfast? It's true. There's a platform right there. I remember this one. I don't know how to get up there. I think we gotta go this way. Get up here. Hit this one. Go this way. No. Run. Big jump. Okay. No! It's not gonna start me on the left. Fuck. I messed that up. I messed that up. Ryan, I swear to God, you swear to God that my friendship is really valuable in your life and that you're so happy you know me? That's so sweet of you, Carly. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Fuck. Unfortunately, that is true despite your terrible taste. No! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. That's the play right there. That's the good shit. Woo! Freaking a woo. That's the last flea. Speaking of things that give us a clue that we might be ending the, you know, at the end of Act 2. Dang. I am sad to see the last flea go. Last flea go, to be honest with you. I can't wait to get to Act 3. Or to finish the game and be like, wait a second, I never did do this thing. That I wanted to do. Oh my God. You know what I just realized? I did rest at a bench this time when I shouldn't have rested at a bench this time. Because if I hadn't rested at a bench, I could save and quit right now and go directly back to the fucking putrefied ducks, the lake, exactly where I want to be. And instead, if I do that, I just go to the bench right beside me. What's wrong with me? Don't answer that. It's a blind playthrough. I'm doing a blind playthrough of life. No therapy for me. I can't figure out what's wrong with me with the help of outsiders. God damn it. You're your own worst enemy. It's so true. Ah! It's so true. So true, bestie. So, ah! So true, bestie. So true. This is Grendel, actually, right? I believe this is Grendel. I don't know that I got enough money for you. I got 167. 67. Not enough. Anyways, now that I just said that really scary thing about, like, I can't wait to get to the end of the game and look back and be like, what did I freaking miss? There were things I should have done that I didn't do. Now I'm just going to sit here and question myself and think deeply about that and worry about it. For instance, one of the things that I'm thinking right now is like, hey, Ryan. Maybe you should ask a front seat question about the Seeker's Soul that's in your inventory. Maybe you should ask a front seat question about how to get an ornate key that would unlock this deep docks down here. This thing. This one I could actually ask a front seat question about because that might actually be helpful. Chat, do I currently front seat question yes or no? Is someone selling an ornate key that sorry, let me restart. Front seat question. Have I encountered someone selling an ornate key? Front seat question, yes or no? No? Okay, you're fine. You're fine. No worries, no worries, no worries. Damn. Probably means I need to find it. The question for that is... Oh, boy. Fuck me sideways with a stick. Which probably means it's, like, quest-related. Like, finish a quest. Get it as a reward or, like, help someone out. But I don't really have any great ideas for how to do any of that either. Oh, I talked to the wrong one every time. I always talk to frickin' Krat. I always talk to Krat. Bug not flee. My learnings all have been scratched to your maps. Can give no more. Leave now. I did. I got them all. What the fuck are you? Wait. Wait, there were two separate... I missed some, guys. Wait, this is not good. So I missed some. So it turns out I bought 2 things, but the 2 things were actually at least 3 fleas. There's one in Underworks. Okay. Is there any others? I mean, it should be it should be Citadel. Okay, I have an idea this time. You guys ready? You guys ready? Check this out. Where did I sleep on the bench? That's a rhetorical question. I think it was at Grand Bellway. No. I'm gonna do it the other way around. I'm gonna sleep here. I'm gonna go find the flea, and then I'm gonna save and quit. Running right to left is easier than running left to right in this area, because if you run right to left, you don't have to make that awkward first jump. You just pogo off of all these guys, and then go from there. Beautiful. Bench strats. After however many hours, I'm finally learning. Watch me fuck it up. Okay, so this one is the one where I was like, I need to use a Ventrica. I literally looked at it on the map, and then because I am who I am... Wait, hold up. Please don't kill me. I then looked at the map and was like, oh, there's one here, which is obviously the one I meant to go to. So we'll go Grand Bellway. Hop in the other system of... Hop on the bus system. Then I think it was like under... It's under, right? It's under... It's Underworks Ventrica. I don't know what this is called, but probably just Underworks. Don't sleep at the bench. Go here. All right. Now, Underworks, it has been, I will admit, it has been a while. And I didn't... Is this what I think it is? Oh, no. This is the thing I had on my notes for forever. Frick, dude. Is this what I think it is? Only you can answer that? So true, bestie. I had a thing on my notes forever. Some of you may remember. That was... There's this weird, like, red door that you can hear sounds through. And that spot is right here. You go all the way down, and then there's a thing that you can let... It's like the side of a bell. You can hit it. It makes some noise. I'm going to go there first and see if something that I have done, maybe my, like, expanded needle in, I don't know. Something that I have done might make it a little easier. Oh, boy. Forgot about how bad this sucks. I just walked off twice. Now I'm gonna need a bench. quick blame stick drift. Oh, you don't understand. It is the stick drift. Oh, boy. No. Die. Woo. Big plays. Big plays. We did it. Okay. Oh, boy. You're a big boy. You're a big boy. You're a big boy. That's fine. Ow. No. No. It's not good, guys. It's not good. Oh, my God.
This is an emergency broadcast alert.
God. Holy shit. How are you? Hi, Goth. I just saw... Thank you so much for the raid. I just saw in your Discord that you were going to be streaming. And I was like, I should figure out... Well, that was today, probably. Today, the 24th. Today, that was today. Hi, Goth. How was your first stream back in a while, I think, right? Buckle up, Raiders. Hi, Carl. Hi, Goth. Hello, how are you? We have 2 health. We have 2 health. Please, dear God, please. Give me something to kill that's easy. There's a little guy over here. I don't like these guys because they're not easy to kill. There's a guy above me. I need to like farm some silk here, so I'm just gonna quickly hit him a couple times. Oh boy, without taking any damage. It was fun. We scrolled Facebook Marketplace. Classic Facebook Marketplace stream. Found some weird stuff. What's the weirdest thing you found? This is working. This is working. I almost got sniped there. Beautiful. Okay, that gives us the edge we need. Can ignore you. Someone's homemade shampoo for hair loss? What? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. You found what? Someone's homemade shampoo for hair loss. It has red onions in it. Did you buy some for Ryan? My hair loss, I will have you know, is irreversible. No red onions are going to help. Red onions, 2-in-1 burger sauce. Okay. I mean, I think it's got to be this thing down here. If not, it could be the other way, but... I'm nervous. But on the surface, I look calm and ready. Oh boy, how are you liking Silksong? Oh my god, this game's amazing. This game is outstanding. Hey! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, well, I think we're probably at the end of the little period that we're in right now. This fucking... Can I play my needle in? I can hear them, but I can't do anything. Okay, I'm going to say this before I go somewhere else. Front seat question. Do I access this from the other end? Yes or no, chat? Front seat question, yes or no? Try Ultraneous. Okay, so it's probably up here. I've been here so many times. I think part of it is that this part is difficult, and so when I see this part, I'm like... Ah, I made it. I'm like, they wouldn't put the exit to someplace right by a difficult thing. They'd put the entrance by the difficult place. Anyways, God, thank you for the raid. I'm so happy to see you were back to streaming. Sounds like you guys had fun. I'm very glad. It's very good to see you. How's life? I still occasionally see some updates from you on Instagram, so I'm not completely out of the loop, but bye Umacorn, thanks for being here. Okay, this one should not be super bad. Just go over then down. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. Better with claw line. Over then down here. Yeah. Yeah. Teaching and playing music. Ah, you little shits. What do you mean? I don't see anything. Oh my lord. Bless you, thank you. Unless there's a jump up here. I mean, this looks like the key, but then from here... What am I missing? How are you? How's Megan the baby? Life's great, honestly. Yeah, doing really well. We moved kind of probably 4 months ago, 5 months ago at this point. And we're kind of getting settled and hitting a routine, and things are good. Baby's almost 2, which is nuts. And I was just telling chat, no big deal, but she went down the big twisty slide, which she's never been down before. Last night she went down it like 6 times. So I'm gonna need help with this, guys. I don't know how to do this. It's not in this room, but I just figured this room was the place. I can go further right instead. We're just gonna keep looking. Just gonna keep looking. Think I'm too far. Okay, chat. Front seat question about this flea. Do you get to it from Underworks? Yes or no? Front seat question. Fuck. Well. Okay. Good to know. Make any party planning progress? Yeah, did I tell you guys this? Well, shit. If I sleep at a bench now, it's going to take me all the way back to the fucking thing. We did a bracket for Elle so that she could decide what her birthday party was about. So I like printed out pictures. Did I tell you guys this story? I printed out pictures of 2 of her favorite things, and I'd put them in front of her, and then she'd point to which one she wanted. Joyce hasn't heard it. I'll tell the story anyways. I don't know that I've told it. So we made a bracket of 8 of Elle's favorite things, and on that list, horses, because she's very much into horses right now. Miss Rachel. Cookies. We forgot Elmo, which was probably a mistake, but I did put Mickey Mouse on there because she likes Mickey Mouse. We put Bluey on there. Ouch. We put... Definitely another one. It wasn't Moana. I don't remember what it was. We put a couple of others on there. Here's the hot take. I was under the impression, and feel free to get your predictions in now. I was under the impression that Miss Rachel would probably win because she does really love Miss Rachel. She's obsessed. Megan was under the impression that a different one would win, which I haven't even said yet. You said you were going to do that children's entertainer that everyone says you look like. Danny, go. Fuck you for saying that. So, it turns out the winner, to my surprise but not to Megan's, was ice cream. Everything that went up against ice cream got very quickly destroyed. She said ice cream every time. So we're going to have just an ice cream party. Which I think will be good. So I need to go to either Graymore, fuck that place, or Bellhart. Bellhart is... I think it's got to be one of these three. It could be over here as well. Fuck it, we'll go Graymore. This one's not that hard to reach, and it's on its own. Miss Rachel did pretty well, but I would say it was probably about second. Actually, it was second. Yeah, we did an elimination tournament, so it got... Horses didn't do very well at all. I don't think it got picked at all. She quickly gave up on Mickey Mouse. Ice cream and cookies both did really well. I don't know if we asked her when she was hungry or what, but Elle picked ice cream. That was the win. So, I think I need to take the elevator here. I think I need to go slightly farther than... No. Welcome to Ryan doesn't understand his map despite playing 80 hours of this game.
Friend.
Hi, Lilinka. Hi, Little Indigestion, Young and Relevant. I've been watching your vids on YouTube since your Celeste days. First time catching you live. I love your vids. Yo, welcome in. I think you must have me confused for someone else. Because I am Young and Relevant, which means I have not been making videos for like 6 years or so. So you must have me confused with somebody else that you were watching 6 years ago. Because no one Young and Relevant would have been making stuff 6 years ago, right? Like, come on. So, obviously that's a mistake on your part, but you know, no biggie. I'm not upset. Get flounced. Actually, I think it was 5 years ago. Celeste was probably like 4 or 5 years ago, yeah. Yeah, probably 5 years. It's your government name. Little Indigestion, Young and Relevant. You're right. That's how I got around the false advertising, is I made it my government name. This is the fucking place with the one guy. Oh my god. Nope. This is just not going to be it. Something truly nasty inside, by the way. Ice cream recommendation: 1 scoop double chocolate, 1 scoop lemon sorbet. Mods, ban that guy. They're opposite flavors. When you have too much chocolate, the sorbet is so refreshing, and vice versa. Mods, I disagree with the premise. You cannot have too much chocolate. Speaking of being young and relevant, Ryan, the other day I scrolled past a post looking for elderly Twitch streamers to interview for a project. They were asking for anyone born before 2002 that streams. I died inside a little bit. I mean, it's excellent rage bait. You have to hand it to him. Hi, yeah, we're looking for elderly. Anybody who born pre 9/11. Chocolate ice cream, second worst ice cream. I mean, if you're just eating the ice cream, like, if you're just eating the chocolate solo, chocolate with nothing fucking in it, then yeah, it's not a great ice cream. You should probably add some shit to that. There's still rosaries up there, so that's something. Okay, well, we're getting rosaries. Ouch. There's a couple interesting things happening in this room. Hi, Luke. How's it going? Could this be it? What the fuck is this? It says a new name on the screen. That says something new. That's a new name. I mean, I guess in hindsight, it's a whole big ass fucking area. But so is here. Fuck, dude. What the hell? Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hold up. I was in the middle of something. I was in the middle of saying this area is weird because of a couple reasons. I'll be right back. What I was going to say is weird is this part. This room goes up and above the other room. Like right here. This part. I don't know that I've been up here before. Now I kind of want to try. I can't get up there. It won't let me because the thing is in the way. So never mind. It looks like it's open, but it's actually not. Ow. I'm dead. Why do I suck? Why do we fall, Master Bruce? Why do I suck, Master Bruce? Mars has ruined my brain. Yeah, you can stop the sentence there. You don't have to include the part about Tim Robinson. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wisp Thicket. You lint liquor. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Joke's on us about being done with Act 2 today. What is that? A brand new area. Can we talk about what a gift it is? That's a bench! Can we talk about what a gift this is? A new area at this stage of the game? I only realized as it was halfway through the... as it was halfway down. What a gift! What a gift this is! What the fuck do you mean we're in a new area? What are these red strings? Is Grim gonna be here? Why is it red? They look like punching. Whoa, 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 chill. Ah! Can I kill you? Wait, how does this work? I'm dead. I love a new area. Fuck you, fuck you. Oh my god, they're on fire. What did I just kill? A burning bug. Many-legged insect, fanatically obsessed with flame. Tell me how it's like disappearing in and out of existence. That's what I'm curious about. Ow. I got 200 rosaries. You were doing great until you exploded. Okay, just looking around, looking around. This is so cool, man. What a game. Can I kill the part of you that is like outside of the thing? A wisp. That's what they are. Short-lived sprite, born of flickering flame. Ow. Okay. And we're dead. Bye, Minty Cuppa. Thanks for being here. Well, that was fun. Okay, we need to not die, specifically, until we get our silk back. Then we can die. Guy keeps fucking teleporting. The only way I have figured out to put out a wisp. So here's what I've learned in the first couple minutes here. The only way I've learned how to kill a wisp is to take it to the face. The flames don't like it when they smash into your face and explode. I also don't like it, but at least they don't like it either. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. They're short-lived, so they eventually just stop. You kind of have to play a time game. You have to play the game of like, if I break your lantern and then I wait you out, that's how I win. Rosary necklace. This is breakable. I thought it looked breakable. Oh my god, there's a secret area inside of our secret area chat. God bless America. Oh, brother. I ain't got the health for this. Never mind, I'm amazing. There's a breakable area inside of my breakable area inside of my secret breakable area. I need a map. I need a map and a hug. There's a bug up there trying to kill me. I need a map and a hug. Give me a bench. Please. That's craft metal. Beautiful thing. Woo! Oh, I should this, obviously. In dark, forgotten. Too tired, too hungry. Heat and quiet. Too tired, too hungry. You're a nasty little freak. Give me your silk. Oh, my lord. That's your most hated enemy? One of those guys? Really? I get killed by much less interesting things all the time. Where'd it go? It went down. Okay, never mind. This one might kill me. I need the smallest amount of silk. Ah, fuck! Okay, well. Never mind. I understand. Okay, the game here is actually just to avoid taking damage. The game here is to avoid taking damage. The wisps will die themselves. We can do this. Like 4 hits there. Run. Ouch. Hide in the water. I don't even need to go. Is this how I went up? I don't remember. Wait, I'm getting a map? What's happening? Wait. Why am I getting a map? I'm getting a map. Amazing. I don't even need a map. I just need a hug. I need a hug and a bench, not a map. Who needs chakra? I need chakra. First off, how fucking dare you? I need chakra. You need chakra. We all need Jesus. Yee. You can't see me. I'm hiding. What a game. So we need to do a series of kind of hard jumps here. Go up left. Go past these little freaks. No, you piece of... Okay. This one I can probably farm for a little bit of silk if I don't die. We should probably get our thing first though, right? Okay, we got our silk. Now we can do it. These guys just want to give you a hug. They want to give me a blade hug. I'm more of a like warm hug kind of guy. Aye, we got him. Woo! Is that a secret area in my secret area in my secret area? Doesn't look like it. Okay, what about down? Spikes. That's what's. Hi, I'm Ryan, and I like warm hugs. It's the shell shard motherlode. Shell shards must be nice if you actually use tools. Okay, we're close-ish to the fleet. This says Underworks. Hell yeah. I love that there's secrets. Oh, no. I understand now. Okay. No! I thought I had it. Ryan's... Oh, my God. We did it. Woo! Okay, you just got to hit the gaps. Got to hit the gaps. No! I thought that was it. A little wall cling. Oh my God, that was way too close. No! No! Ah! I'm gonna die. 2 health. Got it. Woo! That's gotta be the flea. I think that's the flea. Yeah! Now that is the last awoo. Now that is the final awoo. We got to celebrate the final awoo twice. Oh, you fucking piece of shit! You scared the shit out of me. So nervous. Yep. No! The best part is, Tony, I did save it a different bench. I did save it a different bench because we found a new area. I forgot the claw line like ripped me up there. Yeah, so we do have to run back once again. It's true. I mean, these guys have to be related to, like... Ow! Fuck! These guys have to be related to, like, Grim Troop in some way, shape, or form, right? Like, in my head canon... These guys are related to Grim Troop. And that's it. And that's a rhetorical ass question. Bye, Luke. Oh, no, that was my silk. Fuck. Oh. Well, RIP those rosaries. Hey, here's a question. How would you all feel about me doing... I don't like doing things off stream or off camera because, especially in a blind playthrough, you don't know when a realization is going to come, something that will help you figure out what you need to figure out. I'm going to keep trying to collect rosaries as I go. However, it's possible off camera, I would consider going from here at this bench up to here and killing those big guys that drop rosaries and then resetting at the bench. Killing these big guys, dropping, and just farming like somewhere between 2, 3, 4,000 rosaries. Would you all be opposed to that idea? How do you feel about that? If people are like wildly opposed, I wouldn't do it, but if I do it that way, I would minimize the chance that I like discover anything off camera. And it would save us the problem of me dying so fucking much. And it would be more entertaining than me. It would be... I wouldn't have to do it on camera, which is not the most entertaining thing in the world. Ryan, you know what else would be fun? What's that? I don't mind, but I would rather you do everything on stream. You could do it if you want. Not opposed. Also, don't feel like you need to. You piece of shit. They go at a slight angle. Okay, Luke, I'm in agreement. These guys suck. These guys suck hard. I'm in agreement. I don't think it would take much stream time. You're probably right about that. Fuck you. I just should have ignored you. I'm at 3. The problem is, to get where I'm trying to go, all I want to do, I'm pretty sure, is unlock this thing right here, which is where I was so close to, but now I have 3 health and I'm not going to make it. This one's a dead end. I mean, this is not going to work. I got smashed. I got flattened there. Okay, 1 health in a dream. Oh boy, that was an accidental claw line, but it worked. Woo! Okay, we just got to go into this with a little bit more health after these fucking wispy guys. We could also just go a different way until we get more health, but I really Just want to unlock that so I can come back down and explore. What if we just tried to run past you? Seems a little hard because you're just kind of fast. Yeah, and you're just chasing me now. That worked better, though. That worked way better. Okay, we'll do that next time. When you need rosaries, I just hate running past enemies, even if they are... Also, I just hate running past enemies generally, because my brain is... Okay, this is the one to get silk on. That's the guy to get silk on. Go past you. Easy. Easy. We can do this. I just about dashed into my death. Okay, there's a little guy up here, but we can ignore that guy. By ignore him, I mean kill him. Kill his ass. Okay. There's another one like right here. No, the claw line. You betray me. Woo. Okay, there's our shortcut. There's another area here. This is going to be very interesting because when we get this done, Greymore is going to be connected to Underworks, which is not a thing that we had before. Like, there's going to be a kind of shortcut through here, which is very interesting. Something fell to their death down here. Do you see this? There's a lantern and a bug. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Did it clear out these spikes? No, it didn't! Shit! Oh my god, I just saved my life. Wow, that was nuts. I thought the spikes were gone. I love Team Cherry. Same, dude. This is where we were. This is the thing. So now, right now, we have just connected it. Okay, we're back this way, here. We've done this. Now we go back down this hellhole, as opposed to the other hellholes. Woo! What a good day. I'm having a blast, man. Shout out Silksong. Okay, below us are some wisps. And then I think we need to just try and go hard left. We also have this right here, but we'll get there. So below the wisps. I said below the wisps, not below them, chat. Jesus, get your mind out of the gutter. You know what I'm saying? I would love it if there were a boss down here, as long as it didn't use wisps. Of course, it's called the Wisp Thicket, so it might. I got sniped. God, I love blowing wisps. I like how they use the flea tracker to help you find the hidden areas. Yeah, it's beautiful that way. Okay, unfortunately, we do have to kill these guys because I need to be able to see around here. Okay, you're dead. There's one more. Two health. We did it. No! Oh my god, I thought you just killed me. Whoa! Looked over at chat for a half a second. See that right there? That looks like a jump. Maybe it's not. Never mind. Give me a boss. Please give me a boss. What the fuck is this? The door locked. Oh, no. Father of the Flame? I'm toast. Let me write it down. Let me write down the name. I think I'm going to be seeing a lot of it over the next couple of hours. Father of the Flame. I'm so toast. The wisps are so deadly to me because I can't figure out where they're going.
Be careful what you wisp for.
And that's that. And that's that. All right, we'll go back there. First. Ow, boy, ow, boy, ow, boy, ow. I'm going to go over here. Died. We running it back? Yeah, we'll run it back. We'll run it back. I'll get over there soon. Yeah, I'm dead. I thought I killed your ass. I think I just missed the silk from that. Or the rosaries from that by exiting the door. Oh boy. I got the silk I needed. I'm alive. Just gonna quickly go this way in case there's something useful over here. I'm just doing whatever I can to avoid it. A burning bug. These ones somehow learnt to call and guide the scorching wisps that share their thicket. Whether through dominance or reverence is unclear. Oh, there's a fucking... I feel like I'm fighting a creeper spawner. I feel like a creeper spawner. Fuck. Oh, boy. Okay. Good news. That gave enough time for the prediction to happen. Let's go kill this thing. Fuck. I don't imagine this is a boss that we will 1 or 2 tap because I haven't even figured out how to damage him yet. Oh boy. I was just running here. Excuse me. Okay. I have a couple thoughts. Maybe I need to fight the actual wisps themselves. Oh, my silk's the other direction, meaning I inadvertently handicapped myself for this fight. Maybe I'll love this because it's actually just pogoing. It's actually just pogoing? Okay, I may actually love this one. Does anybody know what my death count was at before I accidentally hit the button? Because I don't know if we were at 395 before or not. Rounds on it, Raggy, by the way? Fuck. Every time. Thanks, mods. Appreciate you. Okay, this time we're going to get our silk, which will make this a lot easier. Trail, thank you for the Prime sub. Thanks so much. Appreciate you. And Pexy with the gifted sub to Horny for Hornet. Let's go. Let's go, the gifted sub. All right, get your belief or your disbelief in. Here goes nothing. %96 disbelief. I can make that work. Okay, I liked our pogoing. I want to destroy one of them as quickly as possible. Okay, took like 6 hits. We're going to do some dashing. Fuck. We're going to do some dashing. Maybe some healing. Healing's pretty tough when they're just fucking wizard cast fireball and comes and gets your ass. I suck! Whew. I feel like this is honestly going to be a fight that we get relatively quickly. Now that we're doing that, I think we're going to get it relatively quickly overall. But the learning process might be hard. Like, I think, sorry, I guess how I should phrase it is this. I'm not trying to comment on how many attempts it will take me because I don't know that. What I'm trying to say is I think this fight, once I have learned the how do you do this without getting hit by wisps, I think the fight itself will, like, I'll look back on it and be like, that was pretty easy, honestly, overall. Okay, I have an attempt, and then I have an idea if the attempt doesn't work. Probably should try the idea first, but I'm already here, so fuck it. All right. Gonna heal right away. Slight waste of silk, but oh well. Okay, just gotta keep track of where they are. In their, like, not just keep track of where they are, but keep track of where they are in their, like, seeking to hit you phase. Are they tracking me? Are they not? Okay. Never mind. Be unpredictable, maybe? Maybe you should just be unpredictable. Ah! We got closer. All right, I have an idea. I have a big idea. He doesn't respect believers' shats. I don't think you respect my lack of skill. First off, we could chuck some stuff on here that would maybe actually help. Maybe sting shards would be nice. Also, we could just use cogflies. We just haven't used them. The big thing I'm thinking here is just multi-binder is not going to work here, but this may. Magma Bell is probably a game changer. If I don't see at least 5% belief here, I know that you guys are just clicking the button because you've already decided what side you're on. I think Magma Bell is probably a game changer here, but we'll see. I'm believing as much as I can. That's all I ask. As your cult leader, that's all I ask. Okay, we're going to use some tools. We're going to get this out there. 13% belief. We got to get them numbers up. We got to get them numbers up. Oh, boy. The believers get their shats in so quick because they don't have to type. Are you suggesting that believers only have 10 or 20 shats to put in, so they just have to click the button once or twice? Is that what you're suggesting? Whereas if you're a disbeliever, you might have to type like 6 or 7 digits there. 5, 6, 7, or 8 digits. 26 bluebies versus 11 pinkies. This one's for the bluebies. I gotta take this fucking parry ability off of my... Please, do something, Cockflies. One hit, one damage. Okay. Please do something. Please do something. Put yourself to use. We're dodging. Dipping, ducking, diving, dodging. Use claw line. That's a smart idea. Yeah! What a weird, cool idea for a fight. Oh my god. Useless, most useless tool of all time, by the way. We did it. We did it. So what happens now? Oh god. Ah! Fuck. I'm dead. I'm broken. I'm stupid. I'm dead. Nah. Okay, we hit phase 2. We hit phase 2. We hit phase 2. Fuck these dudes, man. Come on, guys. I mean, we might use plasmium files. I haven't used them in forever. Do you think these take out wisps? Let's go find out. Go find out. 1 minute prediction up. Thank you, Carly. Yeah, I need to see if the wisps, they do, okay, they go off, but they don't really appear to do much damage, if any. You needed more cogflies for emotional support. Honestly, they were clouding up the freaking screen. At this point, they were mostly clouding up the screen. We could try this. I mean, Lord knows I ain't done it in a while. Extra health? I barely remember how this tool works. Ouch. They were cheering for you. Jane says you did so good. Thank you. We're going to get there. I really think in the long run, this fight won't seem that hard, but... Okay, let's do it. Here goes nothing. Wait, I just did the wrong thing. That didn't work. Okay. Gave myself extra health and then got rid of it all at once. Yee! We're dipping, ducking, diving, dodging. I'm weak. Trying to find a place to heal. Ah! Okay, we got a little bit of extra health there. Dang it. No. I don't know that that worked. I think I might have still been taking damage through the blue. Because I thought I had more health than that. That's kind of weird. I don't know that I like that. I may just use straight pin and just kind of use it to... Or threefold pin. Just use it to do some damage. Let's test it real quick. Dang, this is an interesting one. Imagine doing this without knowing how to pogo. Oh boy, wrong button. Okay, I don't think you can really destroy the wisps. That's what I'm learning. Did you die? We sure did, Carly. We sure did. I need to remember. You want to know the one thing that I really need to remember? Is this right here. You can dash down. Okay, new predictions live. Will I remember to do it? No, absolutely not. The other thing is, the longer I can avoid getting hit after... If I get hit once, it's not a huge deal. If I get hit a second time in quick succession, it is twice as big of a deal as the original hit. Because Magma Bell has not formed itself. 25% belief. 399 deaths. Probably 400, because I probably missed one in there somewhere. All right. Here goes nothing. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back. All right, time to lock in. Whee! We're doing it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling... You got to be unpredictable. You know? I went way too close to that one. Downward dash. You see that? Sometimes an old dog can learn new tricks or something. We're doing it. We're doing it. Ow, fuck. We're doing it. Ayo, fuck. Ayo, get out of there, bro. Ah, get out of there, brother. No. Bad heal. No, I fucking died. It was so good until it was so wrong. Okay, here's the deal. I have one more attempt in me, and then that's it for today. I got to call it a stream. I got one more attempt in me. So, whether you've earned or lost chats believing or disbelieving, whether you personally feel like I have thrown or I have learned, it all comes down to this attempt number whatever. 8, 7, 8. Either we win this one and end it on a great note, or we lose this one and I have to spend all weekend thinking about fucking Daddy of Flames. That's probably the issue, is I haven't called him Daddy yet. It's how you get in their head, you know? You call him Daddy, all of a sudden he's a little flustered.
There are
That's how it
more
works.
Blubbies by far than Pinkies, yet the Pinkies are betting more. Care to share any insight into this capitalist economy you have created?
Pinkies tend to make money. We've always said this. We've always said this. Pinkies make chats. The thing that Bluebies get is a feeling of superiority. This is the trade-off. You donate your chats for a feeling of superiority, and also the occasional actually
Hi, friend, smiley
El
face.
Dipsy, and the occasional landmark victory, the occasional generational wealth victory. When Bluebees they win huge. So you've got a bunch of people playing the odds. Playing 100 chats here, 10 chats there. And then you've got a ton of people playing the odds on the other end. 50,000 chats here. Because there's no way he loses until there's no way he wins until he wins. Al Dempsey, how are you, dude? Okay, it's got to be now. It's got to be now. It's the last attempt of the stream. I ran into a fucking spike. That's not good. It's got to be now. It's got to be now. Feel it, Ryan. Feel it. I should probably heal, honestly. Not a great use of Silk, but it's hard to heal during the fight, so... Oh, I went right into that one. I went right into that one. Ouch. That's the kind of thing we have to avoid. No need to be reckless. No need to be reckless. No need to be reckless. Switch sides if you want. Bounce on it a little bit. Feel it. Feel it. Bounce on it. Sometimes you got to just climb the ladder like that. Okay, down to 1. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, that hurts. That's not good. That was really bad. Down to 1 health. This is when this shit happens. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh! I thought I was out of the tail. I thought I was out of the tail. This one's wild. Wild fight. Wild fight. And we have to set it down. What a terrible end to our Friday. 99 people hanging out watching me get my ass kicked by Daddy of Flames, and I got to call it a day. But I got to call it there. We're learning. Daddy of Flames lives through the weekend. You better party it up, you know? He better have a grand old time. Because come Monday or Tuesday, he's going down. I'm going to douse him. I'm going to splash him. I'm going to probably bounce on it a couple times. And in the end, he's going to be soaked. And he's going to be put out. And I'm going to put out some damage on his ass. And I'm going to stop talking before I get TOS'd by Twitch. That's it. Going to do it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the YouTube video. I'll see you later, YouTube. Bye. What a day. Don't. It's too late. I already have. It's too late. 400 deaths. 400 big ones. 400 big boys. Bye, Minty Cuppa. Dempsey, how you doing, man? I'm going to scroll up and see if you said anything. Free 25K, Dempsey says. Free 25K. Some things never change. I immediately put 21K on pink. Wait, so you didn't earn 25K. You earned... Wait. Did you make 25K? Or you made 4K? So it wasn't a free 25K. I mean, it was a free 4K. There's a doggy back here. There is. Come up. Don't come say hi, Kingsley. Oh, hi. Hero will say hi. He's a good boy. He's a little camo shy, but he's a good boy. Hero, will you look at the cameras? They're up here. They're up here. They're right to you. Oh, he's a good boy. Hero, I love you. He's a good dog. What about Kingsley? Kingsley, do you want to come up here? King's was like, no, I don't want to come up here. All right, y'all, that's it. Hi, Dempsey. Good to see you, dude. I hope you have a good weekend. Thanks so much for being here, you guys. I hope you had a great week. I hope your weekend is blessed as well. And I will see you most likely Monday. Let me just double check that real quick. Most likely Monday. Oh my God. Okay, quick little story. Everything's fine. But this is not the phone call that I got, but yeah, I'll see you guys Monday. I just got a notification from our daycare app that says Elle was involved in an incident. And that is a terrifying. I feel like they need to phrase their notification differently. Like, she fell on the slide. She seems okay. It does not seem like the full details are much less of a big deal, it seems like, but when you put it that way, I get my heart rate goes up 20 beats per minute. Anyways, she's become wait, this is the full story. Oh no, this is learning. Last night she conquered slides, and then today, all of a sudden she's 2 slide brave. This is the like, this is the yo-yo of confidence. She's riding the yo-yo of confidence right now. She's learning. This is true. What a scary way to word it. I guess it's just more that it's scary in that it's neutral. It's scary in that it's like, it's sterilized. That's the thing. Like, of course, the notification is going to be a little sterile. That's kind of the nature of the beast. But the sterility of it is actually kind of what freaks me out. And the vagueness, too. Anyways, actually ending stream this time. I'll see you guys later.